Hello, this is Chris from VGEN. Just wanting to give a little update on the channel. We are currently really busy. Tyler and I won. I actually have only seen Tyler probably once in the last like 3 months. So both of us have been really busy out of college and my new job. Recently, I did get a new job. I'm in HR at a beryllium company in Ohio, so that's where I'm at right now. I have a lot going on. I just bought a house. We also just went to a wedding last weekend. We have things have just been non-stop. So I plan on making some more videos, but today I just wanted to go over a little bit of Super Mario World because of the anticipation of Super Mario Odyssey. So we're gonna get into it a little bit. I'll play like the first couple stages. I won't play too much. It is getting late and I have to get up to work in 3 hours and 30 minutes. So we'll just start another game here. I play a little bit of this, not a whole lot, but enough to where I can actually play. I obviously have really loved Nintendo games, and apparently this is like one of the best 2D Mario games from what I've heard. I've never played it, and I mean, I can't say I've never played it. I have played it. I just haven't ever really gotten that far in it. But yeah, I just want to play a little bit of this, and for some reason it's stuck there. Alright, let's go. We're gonna go left. I feel better about going left, because I feel like in all the Mario games you kind of go right. So we're gonna go left this time. Oh, I wish I was like 3 inches taller. Size matters in Mario. And I was talking about biceps, so anyone that thought any different, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what you were thinking. Oh, I just lost my biceps. Hiya! Yeah. That was like pretty slick. You know, if I was Mario, I'd be like, I don't even know why I'd be bothering with Peach. I'd be like, Daisy, Rosalina, get on over here, girls. That was like the toolish thing I've ever said. Toolish, I don't think that's a word, but we just used it as one, so it's gonna be that way. Hiya. Oh, that's pretty sweet. I didn't know that move was like godlike. Alright. Man, Mario really like tucks his head in this game. Look at that. Oh, I grabbed it. Alright, what do I do with it? Can I kick it up? I've heard you can bang. I did it. Oh gosh. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Whack. One up, my boy. And I gotta say, I really enjoy Mario games, I think, now more than what I did as a kid. I think it's just because Mario requires some precise platforming, and I think that's probably why I didn't like it as a kid. But I have to say, Super Mario Odyssey looks really good. I couldn't believe it. The marketing for it is just stellar. It's so much better than what like anything on the Wii U was, and Nintendo made a lot of mistakes with the Wii U, and it's unfortunate because that console was great. I loved Wonderful 101, Bayonetta 2. What else? There's obviously Super Smash Brothers. I do like that game quite a bit, and Super Mario 3D World. There's a lot of good games for the Wii U, and it's really sad that it kind of like went underappreciated. And I think that's kind of like, I was looking, I just made a Raspberry Pi, and it's actually a lot of fun. I have to say I really enjoy it, and it's kind of, I think my reasoning behind making one was because my father really wanted a SNES Classic, and my mom picked me up one, but unfortunately could only buy one. And I think most of you guys that follow Nintendo pretty much know that everything they make gets scalped pretty freaking hard. So unfortunately we can't buy, she couldn't buy more than one. So obviously they gave it to me because I'm the giant nerd, and I was just kind of thinking to myself, well, if that's the case, I know Dad really wants one. So I kind of bought a Raspberry Pi and was seeing if I could kind of make a Raspberry Pi with RetroPie. I'm not gonna endorse it here. I think there might be some legal issues. I don't know, but I gotta say though that anyone that makes one, it's Nintendo's fault, honestly. I'm not saying that because I dislike Nintendo, but I think their business practices are really shady. I think they really need to start valuing their customers more. Not just the customers, but I think they need to become more consumer friendly. PlayStation, Xbox, you never see a shortage of their stuff. You might see a shortage of like a PS4, like the opening, like, what am I trying to say? The opening day of PlayStation, you may see you may see some problems with stock the first week in the PlayStation 4 or the PlayStation 3. I remember the PlayStation 3 was going for like super big bucks when it came out. You may see shortages on like the first weekend, first month, something like that, but Nintendo just, I don't know why they have so many shortages. It doesn't make any sense. But I mean, that's how they want to run their business. I'm not going to argue with them, but when people are making amiibo tags and building RetroPies because they can't get a RetroPie, that's the software that goes on it, but I'm sure you guys already know that. I'm not trying to insinuate anything. So when people are making amiibo tags and when people are making Raspberry Pis with RetroPie on it, Nintendo has no one to blame but themselves. And at the end of the day, Nintendo's gonna be super stingy with their IP, and I understand that completely. If I made like a Zelda or a Mario, I would do the same thing probably. But at the same time, there's people that genuinely love these games, and people that genuinely want to give Nintendo business, but the problem is Nintendo for some reason just doesn't want it, and I don't understand why. But I mean, that's how they want to run their business, and I'm not gonna argue with it. But I have bought a couple amiibo tags. Not gonna say that I haven't, because last time I checked, there's some really cool unlockables for Breath of the Wild. And honestly, if I showed you, I have a huge amiibo collection. I love amiibos, but for some reason, and what's gonna suck now is since I moved about an hour away from where I used to live, I actually lived, like, no joke, like 5 minutes from a Best Buy, well, 5 minutes from a GameStop, 10 minutes from a GameStop, and then 5 minutes from a Best Buy. So I lived very, very close to all those, like, to Best Buy, GameStop, Walmart. I used to live really close, but now the nearest Walmart is 20 minutes away, nearest GameStop is about 25 minutes away, and what was I gonna say? And there's no Best Buy around. Like, I have to drive to Rossford, which is about 30 minutes from where I'm at, and it's gonna be hard for me to get those kind of things now. Luckily, I've struck a few pieces of gold when I tried pre-ordering, but the problem is that there is no, they're just not consumer friendly, and it's really sad, because as much as I love Nintendo, they are definitely not without their faults. I think that the problem is that, oh my gosh, you guys see that frame drop? That was pretty tough. I almost threw up. That's actually an exaggeration. I'm not too worried about the frame rate in 25-year-old game. Is it really that old? I don't know exactly. I don't know the number exactly, but that's what I'm thinking. But now that I got that rant out of the way, sorry, I kind of just like went astray there. I know this is kind of just a video about Mario. So Mario Odyssey, though, I think is going to be fantastic. I heard, I saw like an article, or read an article where it said that Super Mario Odyssey has the potential to be better than Breath of the Wild, and you guys know that I love Breath of the Wild. That's basically all I've covered on this channel, and it's fortunate. I want to cover more, and I'm going to. It's just that since I don't do this for a living, I really like to cover games that I enjoy. So any game that like kind of like piques my interest, I really want to like cover, like God of War. I really am excited for that game. I don't know when it comes out, and there's a lot of games I need to figure out when they come out, but I may make a Splatoon video. I really enjoy Splatoon. I think that's probably one of the better games I've played in a while, and I think what makes it so fun is that it's a multiplayer game, and obviously multiplayer games are like huge, but I don't know, it's just like the uniqueness of it, and I think that Team Fortress 2 kind of, it wasn't, I don't think it is inspired by it per se, but I think that I had like the same amount of fun with that as I did Team Fortress 2, just because of how, like, I don't know, it was a teamwork aspect, but it was also like, I don't know, it's like a different style, and those kind of games, like, it's just a lot of fun, being able to play in different styles. I literally just said that. I sound like a broken record. It is late and I am very tired, but we do have oh my gosh, I completely just came to a brain fart there. All right, I need to I gotta get a nap or actually go to bed, one of the two. But I definitely want to say though that this is going to be a great game. Super Mario Odyssey, that is. Back to get my brain on track. Super Mario Odyssey is going to be a great game. Their marketing for it was great. I really enjoy that Jump Up Superstar song. I really like the remixed version by I believe his name's The Living Tombstone. Check that out if you guys haven't. It is really fun to listen to. And even though there's like, it's just like a 2-frame video, like where like Mario and Paulina just kind of like change poses like once in a while, it is a very enjoyable video, and I actually had a lot of fun watching it. I kind of like felt the same way when I was watching the Sonic trailer for Sonic Mania. Sonic Mania was a lot of fun too. I did play a lot of that, and I wish I covered it on this channel as well, but that time's kind of passed. I'm sure I could still play it. I mean, I can do whatever I want, honestly. I sound so selfish, but it's okay, because this is my channel, and I really enjoy it. I enjoy just making videos and kind of just doing my thing. I enjoy having feedback on my videos. There's like only been like a couple comments, but still, you know, that's what like makes me like excited to actually do these videos, is to like kind of just converse and kind of offer like, not my opinion, I mean, yeah, my opinion a little bit, but just kind of get a little bit of insight and kind of just express myself a little bit through this stuff. I really enjoy that aspect of it. This will probably be the last level I play before I go to bed, not back to bed. But oh gosh, got it. These football players make me nervous, man. You know what's really strange that I think about it? Why are there football players throwing baseballs? You know. And whose idea was it to put football players in this game? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're like lacrosse. I don't know. Maybe in Japan there's like a professional bowling league where they wear football pads, which still doesn't make any sense because it is they're football players throwing baseballs, and they wouldn't be on a bowling team if they were throwing baseballs. Why is this guy so fucking resilient? Oh. Alright, time to finish. right, well, that's all I really wanted to touch base on. I just kind of wanted to make a quick video, kind of explain where we're at in the channel. I know we're super young as it is. We've only been making videos for about 6 months, and I've kind of just been out of commission for the last 2. But I think that when school kind of lets up, school's kind of been brutal lately. Yeah, school's been absolutely brutal. I'm still kind of getting used to the university. I actually graduated from a community college recently, and I got my associates there. But I am finishing my schooling out at a actual university. So I'm still doing my best to get through that. I'm grinding through getting work done. So there's been a lot of things I've been wanting to do with this channel. I kind of want to do a reenactment of like a video game scene and kind of like over dramatize it, I guess, and kind of just make like a cheap little video. Not really, but I want to do some comical, some fun. But if there are any suggestions that anybody has for like kind of help me get the ball rolling again, that would be great. Thanks again for tuning into VGEN. This is Chris, and I am signing off.